Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel for this lucky episode 13 of the 200 horsepower challenge here on Calmlands with me, Farmer Murphy. Well, it is 2 months since we were last here on the farm. I just jumped time ahead, and I actually didn't bother doing any of the chores during that time, so our manure pile is, or our manure is just piling up, I should say, and along with our slurry, so I need to take care of that. We also have some milk to sell, but the biggest reason we're here is that our grass is ready. Now, if I can cross the road here without getting run over. And you can really see what I mean by the verges here. So this grass is fully ready to harvest, and you see our verges are still one more growth stage to go. But no matter, we are going to get this mowed and put in our silo. Now all of our grass is ready to go at this point in time. So it should be a pretty nice payday. And that works out just about perfectly because I think it should be enough money that we can get our cows in, even though it's not the best time to be selling silage. But if we look at our cows, we are up to 80%. So we have a couple more months before the new bursts happen. So it's just about perfect timing, I'd say. So I am going to get after all of that work, and I think I will do that off camera because, like I said in the last episode, how much grass mowing do you really want to watch? There's Lily on the job. Actually, we should go and give her a little food. Oh, she's got some, so she's in good shape. So yeah, I'm going to get that taken care of, and I will bring you back in when we get that done. And I think I'll wait to bring in when we've got the money, because then we can add chickens, move cows, lots more exciting things than watching me mow grass one more time. So I will catch up with you. It might even be tomorrow in game. So we'll see you then. Well, it's the end of that same day. I have all our grass mowed and picked up. And if we look off into the distance there, you can see that I have our two plowed in grass fields all prepped. And we got 571,000 liters of silage. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell that silage off tonight. I've actually just been waiting for the fermenting silo to be finished. It finished up not that long ago. But before I do that, before I forget again, I am going to put gravel down in here and throw some extra lighting, but I need to see, as you can see, most of these facilities have lighting on it. But we'll throw some lighting in at some point as well. But what I have is I have loaded up a load of silage here. And I thought I'd bring you along for this first trip because I've not used this tractor to haul silage up the hill yet, and we'll see how it compares to our other Deutz. I'm going to guess very well because I used it to pick all our grass up, and it hardly slowed at all on that hill there in front of us. It is a little dirty. I haven't washed it yet, but we'll get around to doing that. So I want to sell this silage tonight because the price in silage takes a big drop next month, and we've got a lot of it to sell, so we might as well take advantage of the price, which means got to haul it up tonight. So it will be a bit of a long night for me. That's a fair number of trips. Oh yeah, and we had a standing start at the bottom of the hill, and our other Deutz with a rolling start was down at 5 kilometers an hour coming up this hill. And he's going to get rolling right around up here to 20. Yeah, big difference. Still, going to take a while. That's a lot of trips of silage, 23,000 liters at a time. Now I do want to upgrade this loading wagon. I've got one in mind. It holds actually 34,000 liters, I think it is. It's within our horsepower range. That'll probably make this tractor grunt going up this hill, I would guess. but an extra 10,000 liters a trip, even just picking the grass up, that's going to be a big difference. But with our new windrower, it has sped things up quite a bit. Although I think you'll see the time is down on 1 times or real time. I think I'm gonna have to leave it there because I had to slow things down a bit, or I was going to it's going to be dead dark by the time I got that stuff done. Now, we better check. I'm not sure which sell point has the best price currently. I'm going to go up here and look. Animal feeding, 413. It's actually gone up a little bit. It was 404 the last time I looked. I will show you though, while I think of it. If we go and look at the drop from March to April. Pretty good drop. So that's why I want to sell this off tonight. This will allow us, obviously, to put the cow pen in tomorrow. And then also I want to plow out that other grass field tomorrow and get it turned over to a proper field. So that's what we'll be doing next. Alright, there we go. And there'll be probably about, what, not quite 20 trips. Anyways, I am going to carry on with this, get all our money in the bank, and I will bring you back in tomorrow, and we'll get our cow pen in. So we'll see you then. Well, good morning, and welcome back to the farm. Well, you can see we missed $300,000 by that much. 295,000. Still pretty nice payday. As you can see, it's a rainy morning here. I am going to get the cow pen put in. I have to do a little landscaping. I did a trial run, and last time I did it, I didn't check things quite thoroughly enough, and where I planned to put the manure heap was blocking one of the barn doors. So what I'm going to do is landscape out this hillside here a little bit so I can set it back in. So I'll get all that done and I will bring you back in. So see you when we've got a cow barn. Well, there we go. Our cow pen is in and our manure heap is down here at the other end. When I first did it, I didn't realize there was a door right here. And so my first layout, I was blocking that door, so I just moved it a little ways away and set it back in the hill a little bit. So that should work fine. And like I said earlier, that leaves this area here we could level out and put another shed in if we wanted to and kind of close this off. Now, as you can see, I had a fresh load of gravel brought in and spread out. Now, because this is new construction and new gravel, it's nice and even. But as we use it, we may find that there's some bare patches start to show up. But anyways, with that having been done, I am going to buy an animal trailer. Actually, let's do that right now. And we're going to move some cows up. And you know what? I think we'll buy a few chickens. We'll have to buy some barley, but that's okay. I believe this trailer here will transport chickens as well as the other animals. So I guess you can have it any way you like as long as it's like this. So we'll buy that. So I'll grab a tractor, we'll run up to the store, and the first thing we'll do is move our cattle over. So I'll see you up at the store. You know, seeing as we're up here, we might as well buy our chickens rather than heading down and moving the cows and then coming back up. So, no time like the present to find out if I remember correctly. And this trailer actually hauls chickens. I'm pretty sure it does. is the one, but we'll know here for sure in a second. Chickens, there we go. Oh, indeed it does. Now, I don't think we need 60 chickens. Let's go with, we'll start with 25 just because we are having to buy the food right now. But our barley's not that far away that we'll be able to add to our flock at that time. Now let's buy one rooster. All right, let's head down. We'll get these put in the chicken pen, and then of course I'll have to buy a little feed, but won't need too much for 25 chickens. And like I said, our barley's not that far away, and we can add to our flock at that time. So I'll meet you down at our chicken pen. Well, this should be the spot here. I've actually got the zone markers on right now just to get our pen set up, although it's fairly obvious, but I'll turn them back off once we are done with this. Oh, we might as well move all of them. All right. Oops. Let's take a look. There we are. Some very hungry chickens. So let's see what we've got here that we can buy for them to fix that situation. There's wheat. That's 1,400 per 1,000. Have we got any other options installed here? No, sir. Currently, that's the only option we have. So, wheat it is. Where was it? Right here. So what? That's fairly pricey. So we'll just buy we'll buy 3 bags for now. So that'll should keep them going for a little bit. All right. Well, I think I will just drop the trailer up here for now, and I'll run and grab our other smaller trailer, and I'll bring our chicken feed up. Yes, good. All right, so let's get our chicken feed loaded up. I'm just using the pallet forks because we had them. No sense buying a big bag lifter because, oops. Now, if I get this lined up right, I should be able to get both of those at once. There we go. Oh, now why did? Huh. Now I've done this plenty of times and not had any issue. I wonder why it's not. Didn't like the fact that I tried to pick 2 of them up. Well, I've never seen that before. Well, we tried. That's weird. These are just base game pallet forks. I've done it lots of times. Doesn't like it. I think though we should be able to load directly into the trailer. At least I hope so. Or we're going to be buying a big bag lifter. Oh goodness. Well, that's, you know, we haven't had kind of a Murphy-ish kind of thing happen in a while, so it's about time. Now, will this load like so? Oh yeah. Alright, we're okay. Well, I tried to do it legit. Don't know why it didn't work, but weird. No, I'm thinking this 3,000 liters should last us. At least I'm certainly hoping so. Alright, well, let's get this down to our chicken pen and feed our hungry chickens. I will meet up with you there. Well, I did finally figure out to put the tarp on top of our uh, wheat that we were bringing up here for our chickens, but not before it got a fair dousing of rain. Oh, goodness. Well, there we go. That should keep them happy for a while. Now, seeing as I have this trailer on, you know what I think I'll do is we'll bring up some straw and total mixed ration from down below before we move the cows. At some point, we're probably going to want to get... Oh, jeez. Shouldn't have a car the same color as the road. Oh, goodness. We'll cut this guy off. As I was saying before, I just about ran into there, is we'll eventually want to get a bigger trailer, I think, for doing this. Now, we can't use a much bigger trailer for the cows down here. We might just need to add one for hauling our products up the hill. There, that's what the problem was. I didn't have my do not hit me flashers on. So it's my own fault. Now for now, we're just going to throw in the 5 cows that are about to give birth, so we don't need to bring up a ton of this. One trailer load of each should do the job, I would think, for the time being. Oh, I'm probably going to need to change the tip side. I believe that was this way. Let's see which way it's going to go now. I think this is the... maybe not. Oh yeah, there. Just had a tip side it didn't like. Now after all of this, our next goal is to buy that plot of land directly to the south of our cow barn there, and we'll kind of split it in half, and half will leave as grass and half we're going to throw into barley for our chickens and for the straw. Now, let's see. If I can, the trouble is I've got the bucket on with the forks. Doesn't help the situation. Alright, give her a go. It's clear, but I can't accelerate fast enough to get out there. Oh, I should show you what's in the used store. And it was so tempting. Look at this. Oh. But I think we're better off. I want to upgrade our loading wagon. It'll do save us more time than a tractor that travels a little faster. But I can tell you, it's tempting. don't think we need to supply water to this pen, but we should check that out. I'll do that here as soon as I get this unloaded. Let's take a look. Oh, because we don't have any cows in there yet, we can't tell. All right. Well, we'll check that once we get our cows in. Okay, so that should be all I need. What I'm going to do, I'll put this trailer away. Actually, what I might do too is top up our other cow shed, put this trailer away, get rid of these pallet forks and front loader, and then we'll move our cows. So we'll catch up with you when it's time to make the big move. See you in a bit. Okay, we're down here at our cows. We just need to figure out which ones we want. I want the ones that are about to give birth. That's these ones here, 36 months. So if we go in here, oh, look at that. There we are. Whoops, guess we better select them. We'll move them to the trailer. All right, let's head up the hill. Now I haven't decided. I was thinking of buying possibly 5 more cows, but I want to upgrade our forage wagon first and see where we're at money-wise. Because I have been mulling over another purchase, but like I said, upgrading the forage wagon is more of a priority to kind of speed up our grass production a little bit. Fewer trips back and forth. Now, I think it's down here at this end. Yeah, there it is. All right, there we go. That's 5 cows now, but soon to be 10. Let's just make sure they don't need anything else. No, sir. No water required. Okay. I'm going to, well, I'm going to have to find I'm going to have to change some equipment up here a little bit. Where am I going to put this for now? Well, I'll get this. Oops, not gonna make it. I'll get this parked up and grab our forage wagon, and I'll meet you up at the store. See you in a bit. We're up here at the shop with our Stroutman, and it stopped raining, as you can see. Let's get this one sold off. So we'll repair it, repaint it, we sell it. Oh, what are we going to get for it? 32,000. It's 32 months old. That's not too bad because I think we paid 45 for it. Let's repair our tractor while we're here, and I'll show you what we're going to replace it with. Oh, forage wagons. So there's our Stroutman. Oh, 46,000. Pretty close. 95 horsepower. And we're going to replace it with this one I downloaded, one I have not used before. 120 horsepower is required, but it's 34,000. So those look like turf-friendly tires. We do want a silage additive tank. Yeah, so we'll buy that. Now, I hope we don't end up with buyer's remorse, because that Stroutman had a pretty nice little pickup on it, and our old Deutz pulled it up and down that big hill when we were picking up grass, no issue at all. But basically, 2 trips with this trailer is equivalent to 3 with our old one. So if our Deutz handles it okay, you know, it's just going to be that much more efficient. So what are we left with? 80,000. got some thinking to do because I was thinking of buying a smaller tractor for doing yard work. It has a tighter turning radius than this Deutz, just for doing the kind of things run around the yard. But we could almost, well, we could buy that used Deutz that's in the market right now. Decisions, decisions. Anyways, I'm gonna head this down to the farm. I'll get it tucked away, and I need to do some rearranging of equipment. I'm going to think on that tractor situation for just a little bit, and I will bring you back in when I make a decision. So see you in a little bit. Well, we went and did it. I had to trade the old, our first Deutz in for it, but this has 170 horsepower. It's pretty much all tricked out. The only thing we're missing is the crop sensors. I didn't have enough money to do that, but we'll have manure that we can convert into fertilizer to sell before we need it. Um, so that's a pretty good upgrade. We've got the front loader attacher on it. And as it turned out, most of the options I liked didn't cost anything. It was already included in the used price. So, and it's only got 14 hours on versus 45 on our other one. So it was just really hard to pass up. So there we go. A new tractor on the farm. And you know what? That's where I'm going to leave you for this episode. But the next episode I'm going to record on the same day. I've skipped lots of months. I have yet to, I think, record 2 episodes on the same day. But I want to plow out that field. So that's what I'm going to get set up to do. And we'll kick off the start of the next episode there. So if you're still with me, really appreciate you watching. If you haven't already, I encourage you to hit that like and subscribe button. And if you want to see when other content like this lands, hit that old notification bell. But for this episode here on Calm Lands, Farmer Murphy signing off.